All right, we're here in the studio right now with Josh King, singer of the hit rock band House of Fools. Hit rock band. Singer for the hit rock band House of Fools.
Singer for the hit rock band House of Fools. How are you doing, Josh?
Are you saying the hair rock band?
Singer for the hair rock band.
House of Fools.
We're just playing some hair rock.
Just gonna get up here and play a little hair rock.
So, just in case you guys didn't know, House of Fools invented hair rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, the inventors of hair rock, House of Fools.
I can't even do it.
Try it. You have a disadvantage, though, because you're coming through Skype.
Ladies and
gentlemen, the innovators and creators of hair rock, no other than House of Fools.
I want to do it like this. Ladies and gentlemen, the innovators and creators of hair rock, House of Fools. So, hey, everybody. let me do that one more time. I gotta get my giggles out.
Get rid of them giggles.
Let me keep my giggles out.
You should probably get rid of those giggles.
What's with that? That's weird. Okay.
Hold on now. Let me get my giggles out. Yeah, rip it, bro.
Hey, you gotta rip it to live it. You got to.
You gotta rip to live, kid. It's the only way.
You know, if rip spelled backwards is live.
Wait.
You gotta rip it to live.
Like you tell some guy that. Dude, rip backwards is actually live. Whoa.
You know, rip spelled backwards is live. You gotta rip it to live.
Oh man, I like where you are tonight.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Stonedhenge, baby.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for listening to the 15th episode of the Stonedhenge Show podcast. I am Todd.
I'm Brandon.
And we have a really awesome guest with us tonight. This is a good friend of ours. We've been playing music together for years, and through our life and music together, we developed a pretty fucking awesome friendship with lots of crazy shit happening along the way that we'll keep with us for the rest of our days for sure.
You guys want to know about rock and roll? You guys want to know about banging whores?
Josh is kind of like the Matthew McConaughey of indie rock.
You guys want to know about bonkos? Yeah. You guys want to know about not wearing a shirt and not giving a fuck?
Yeah. You guys want to know about getting a Pee Wee Herman tattoo on the back of your fucking calf?
You want to know my buddy Josh King, the king of Josh. The
king of Josh itself. Josh King is with us tonight, so we're going to be chatting with him in just a little bit. As always, be sure to hit us up, facebook.com/Stonedhenge Show, as well as StonedhengeShow.com. And you can check me out on Twitter at Todd Tannick. Brandon is at Saint Dopium. And you can also check out his blog at BrandonWelch.com. Definitely come and say what's up to us, talk some shit, let us know what's on your mind.
And as always, thanks for tuning in. We're going to get right to it.
Yeah, peace. We ain't fucking around this time.
Peace.
Peace. That's actually the end of the show. And I'm out. Peace.
Stonedhenge, baby.
Stonedhenge!
Hey, what's going on out there? This is Striker and the Fish in the morning on K101 The Buzz.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We got a good friend of ours on the phone today, Josh King, singer of the House of Fools, inventor of hair rock.
House of Fools are definitely in the house of fools, and we're going to be talking with Josh in just a second.
Yeah, right now we just want to go ahead and let you know Gold is doing wonderful things right now. I know I've invested in it. And you just might want to go ahead and try it yourself.
Gold?
Yeah, they always advertise
Oh,
gold.
yeah. Oh, yeah. At 1-800-CASH-FOR-GOLD, I was able to get twice the amount of the other retailers.
Striker and the Fish always call 1-800-CASH-FOR-GOLD.
So, Josh, man, a lot of exciting stuff happening on the band front, as I hear, for House of Fools. You guys just recently got back from doing one heck of a run up in the New York area. You want to tell us anything about that?
Yeah, we went up to, we played in Brooklyn and in Kenilworth, New Jersey, and Hoboken, New Jersey. With some friends of ours, a band called Paulson. They did a reunion show in Hoboken.
Right.
And Socratic had their last show. There was another band we played with in Kenilworth.
Socratic, is that like Socrates?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right.
That is pretty sick. I never even thought about it like that. Good catch, the Fish.
Socrates is a smart guy, you know.
Socrates was smart as hell, man. And only smart guys would listen to a band that has it all hitting on every cylinder like House of Fools. Josh,
House of Fools.
as I hear... Alright, so Josh, as I hear, you guys got a new guitar player recently. Why don't you tell us a little bit about him?
His name's Tommy. He's an excellent player. We've been writing songs with him for about 2 years before he joined House of Fools. So he happened to be available as soon as we needed him, and he jumped right in, learned all the songs, and it all worked out. God, that was so boring.
No, it's good.
Great, though. It's great when things work out. Don't you agree, Striker?
Yeah, when things work out, things are looking up. And that's what we're all about here on K101 The Buzz. The
Success
bars,
is the
the
best
bands,
on
the
Buzz.
buzz. Success is the best.
Success is the best on the buzz.
Buzzing to success.
So, Josh, I want to go ahead. I want to ask you, now that you're already gigging with your new guitar player, you guys confident and ready to start writing some new tunes?
We are. We're excited to see what Tommy will bring to the table, and we haven't really had a chance to write with everybody.
Now, wait, is this Tommy Bahama?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Hey, pour me an ice cold pina colada, bro, because we're hitting the breeze with Tommy Bahama.
Hey, it might be Tom Collins, right?
Hey, wouldn't that just be a hoot? Nice one, the Fish.
Thanks, Striker.
The Fish. Nice one, the Fish. Earlier you said, good catch, the Fish.
Good catch, the Fish. It's a great one. Good catch, the Fish.
So, Josh, are you guys still putting out crazy records on Drive-Thru?
No, we're not. We're an independent band, no label.
Are you fucking stoked about that or what?
We're pretty happy to be where we're at.
Sick.
Yeah.
So, you guys, you're actually happy to not have to deal with a record label, is that right?
At the moment, yes. Do I sound like I'm in court? At the moment, yes.
Josh, you don't sound like you're in court, bro. You sound like you're just telling the truth.
Yeah, you sound like you're in Cool Court.
Yeah. Welcome to Cool Court, and you're never getting locked up. Isn't that right, the Fish?
That's right, Striker, in the morning.
In the morning to you.
And in the morning.
Is your name Striker in the morning? Or is it just Striker?
No, it's
I
like,
think
we totally
in
stole
the
that
morning.
from fucking No Agenda. That's what they say at the beginning of every episode. In the morning.
I love it. I say it to people like in real life, and they're like, "Oh, what?" I'm like, "In the morning."
What do you mean?
So, Josh, we've had a lot of people write in with questions. One of the biggest questions we've had is when are we going to see you jam an electric guitar?
Whenever I can afford to buy one.
Josh, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The last time I saw you guys, you were absolutely fucking killing it. But all I could think was how good this band could be if you're fucking rocking an electric, bro. Oh my god, I can't believe I just lost my job by saying fuck on the air.
I remember an interview with you a few years back, and you were talking. You were saying you were thinking about buying one.
Yeah, well, I'll buy one day.
Hey Josh, you guys actually recorded your own record in your own band studio at the band house. Mm-hmm. You want to tell us a little bit about that? Sick.
It was long and boring and frustrating and took away a lot of my time.
But you're totally stoked on the final result, right?
Yes, we love it.
Wow, that sounds miserable.
Dude, that sounds totally fucking miserable. That's so sick.
It's good to hear that you're pleased with the product, considering it was so awful to make.
Yes, it sounds great.
House of Fools. If you haven't heard it, ladies and gentlemen, House of Fools versus the Beast, the original hair rock album.
Yeah, that's right. So when you're getting off work this afternoon, make sure you snag a copy of House of Fools versus the Beast. Put it in your CD player, turn it up to 12, and bump down the highway.
And remember tonight, when you're on your way home from work or maybe eating dinner, just go ahead and get a copy of House of Fools versus the Beast.
And remember, when you get home tonight and your newborn infantile child shits all in his britches, when you clean that up, be sure to snag a copy of House of Fools versus the Beast. Crank it up.
Listen, next time you're taking your kid to the park, on the way there, just stop at any gas station at all. They'll have a copy of House of Fools versus the Beast.
Next time you're at your really, really shitty job and your boss man's giving you all kinds of hell for shit you don't want to do, tell him, grab a copy of House of Fools versus the Beast. Put that shit on 12 and crank it up.
Next time you're sitting at the doctor's office for an hour or so, go ahead and download House of Fools versus the Beast on iTunes.
Tonight.
We just did a bunch of radio plugs for that.
That was awesome.
Next time you find yourself at a funeral home, sign in on the guest book. Snag a copy of House of Fools versus the Beast.
Next time you gotta go to church, go ahead and download House of Fools versus the Beast. Pop an earbud in and just ignore everything going on around you.
All right, Josh. So all of us in this business know a band is only as good as his tour manager. And you guys have one hell of a tour manager, Zach Baldwin. What do you feel about him?
He works really hard and does a good job at the shows and always makes sure that we get home safe and counts all the money and plays mean air guitar and likes to get drunk a lot and normally ends up smoking a lot at the end of the night and never complains and he's always fun and
does he ever bring naked bitches in the green room for you guys?
No, he never brings them into the green room, but last time we were up north, the time before this one, he disappeared one night and came back in the morning. We're staying with Alex and Jesse from Paulson, and he came back in the morning and he had pink eye.
Do you think he got pink eye from a stink eye?
I think so. I think he was booty slamming.
You hear it first right here on K101 The Buzz. Zach Baldwin got pink eye from rubbing up on a stink eye.
Pink eye from the stink eye in the morning, only on 101.7 Buzz. This is pink eye and the stink eye. We just changed our show name. This is pink eye and the stink eye in the morning.
This is pink eye and stink eye in the morning. Getting you through that tiresome morning commute.
Alright, everybody, on your word, just remember, fuck you. I've got a great job.
Alright, Josh. Hey, well, listen, we got Todd Turner and Brandon Welch. They're about to come in here and talk with you. I know they're good friends of yours. I'm sure you guys are about to have a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by the station to plug everything you guys got going on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Josh. And everybody remember to go pick up a copy of House of Fools versus the Beast.
Versus the Beast, folks. Get on it. Crank it up.
photo of her kids. They remind her of all the things they did. Now kids have kids that are 4 and 5, and her husband left at 39. It's a shame. Time away from no one. It's a shame. Time away from no one. Time away from no one.
So this next game that we're about to play, we've played the last 2 episodes, but it is actually a game that Josh has played with me several times. The good old campfire.
In bed.
Yeah, the good old campfire in the sheets, American pastime of the good old story time game.
Story time game.
Yeah.
That was my attempt, man.
I couldn't think of anything.
Time game.
I was just trying to wing it right there. You know?
Yeah.
Story time game.
You guys just harmonized over Skype.
It's
This is so sick. We should have band rehearsal over Skype.
Josh already knows the rules of story time. If you, anybody out there listening right now doesn't know the rules, they're pretty simple. One of us is going to start the chain with one word. Then the next guy says a word. Then the next guy says a word. And then we go back to the original person until we feel like the story is complete. Josh, you know the rules. And since you're the guest, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Okay. She.
Lost.
Business.
When.
She.
Left.
Her.
Pride.
Pleasures.
What?
Pleasures.
Her pride pleasures.
Yeah.
Under.
My.
Scalp.
That dumb bitch left her pride pleasures under my scalp again.
Hey, she lost business when she left her pride pleasure under my scalp. She lost business.
I just don't understand. It's like the profit numbers are dropping. I don't get it. I'm doing everything I can. Wait, did you leave your pride pleasures under some man's scalp again? Shit, that's it. I did. God damn it.
That's why you're losing your business.
I'm telling you, that's why you're losing out on that business.
Let's start another one.
Okay. I
Believe.
That.
We
Strive.
Against.
impossible,
Evenings.
With.
unmeasurable.
Odds.
Amounts.
What did you say, Brandon?
Odds. With
Oh, immeasurable odds.
Oh.
Amounts.
I thought it was measurable odd amounts.
Oh, good.
I'll start another one. Tell.
Questions.
I like that.
That's a good band name.
I like
Tell
that one. Tell
questions.
questions. What's up?
What's up, New England? We are Tell Questions. Let's get it fucking rowdy.
Look, give it up for our boys that are playing next. They're closing the show. Yeah. They're gonna be here.
Yeah, it's coming up next, and they look fucking sick. They're gonna be sick.
They look fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell questions.
Tell questions.
Always tell
That's
questions.
awesome, man.
And just remember, always tell questions.
Tell questions. Whatever you do.
Sorry, that was just the first word that popped in. And fucked
Dude,
it up.
it was like actually really cool. I want to use it as a band name.
Let's call our full length Tell Questions.
All right. I like it.
Tell
But
questions.
the EP's got to be dog forward, God backward.
Yeah. It's awesome. You
It's
want to
like-
start one?
Okay. Lately,
Jenny's.
Pussy.
has
Strived. Would that be?
To
Thrive.
strived to pride.
To thrive.
To thrive.
Hey, strive to thrive's another fucking poster.
Strive. Yeah. Either that. It could either be a schoolroom poster, or it kind of sounds like a summer camp for aspiring porn
It's
stars.
definitely an encouragement poster because you've got to strive to thrive.
Strive to thrive.
Monday at 5.
There'd definitely be some guy with a suit and like a Garth Brooks microphone leading that little meeting coming out. Hey, I'm Rick Williams, and you have to strive to thrive.
I want to welcome everybody to coming out tonight at Strive to Thrive. I just want to lay a few laws down here. There are going to be a couple question and answer portions of the show. When we get to that, if you're an asshole, I will fuck you up.
We don't have any time for assholes here at Strive to Thrive.
And ain't nobody got time for that.
If you're an asshole, we're going to fuck you up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Strive
do you
to
want
thrive.
to do another one? Let's do another
Yeah.
one. Or do you want to do that one?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Cherokee.
Okay. Bitches.
Want.
Britches.
Yes. Cherokee bitches want bitches.
That might have to be the name of the full link. Bitches want
This is
riches.
fucked up. I'm sorry. I keep turning them into these like terrible fucking like, quotes.
I like how you're always like, you always have the urge to round it out with a rhyming word. You always bring it around
It's horrible.
like
I
a
got-
passage,
You're the
like a
finisher.
passage of fine poetry.
Yeah.
Cherokee bitches.
Well, obviously, Cherokee bitches want britches.
That might be my favorite on the air story time line yet.
Yeah, that's one of the better ones.
Cherokee bitches want riches.
No, it's britches.
Oh, I thought you
Britches.
said
Oh, that's even
that
better.
makes it even better.
I thought it was riches too.
I thought you said riches, like money.
Pants.
Cherokee bitches. Cherokee bitches want britches.
Britches. Oh man, I still
We start a clothing company called Britches. That should be our fucking slogan.
Cherokee britches.
Cherokee bitches want britches. So do you.
Oh man, that was good.
Josh, start another one.
All right. Baby,
Dolphins.
Have
huge,
Hopes.
that
only
Show.
credit.
Credit.
Yeah.
Baby dolphins have huge hopes that only show credit.
But we can keep this alive.
After.
Keep this alive.
after
They
Become
grown
lions.
Mom, do you know in school they told us today that baby dolphins get credit when they
Mom, they told us in school today that baby dolphins have high credit when they grow into old lions. I don't even remember it.
full grown lines.
It's gone.
it's
Yeah, I
gone.
didn't write it down either. Let's
It's
do
a
another
goner.
one.
It's a goner. All right, here's one. Maurice.
Navidad.
What a great name.
Maurice Navidad. Oh shit.
Maurice done. Ooh. Oh man, that one hurts.
Got me tickled.
I just pictured this Hispanic guy who's like decked out in Christmas gear, like 24/7. I'd like you guys to meet my good friend Maurice Navidad.
Maurice Navidad.
He's like a Christmas fanatic.
He knows it's not Christmas, man, but that's like his thing. That's all he thinks of.
It's always Christmas for Maurice Navidad.
But it gets him laid, so whatever. Just rolls up the chicks at the bar and it's just like, hey, Maurice Navidad!
Hey, everybody, look, it's my good friend Maurice Navidad. It's always Christmas around Maurice. Oh my God, that was funny. All right, let's do one more and then we'll move on with our activities.
Yeah, sorry.
You get to start it.
Okay. Wizard.
People.
Want
Nothing.
But.
a
Wonderful.
Christmas. That's the only.
Maurice Navidad.
That's all I could fucking think. I couldn't think of anything else.
Hey, what's going on? It's Maurice Navidad. Come on down to Maurice Navidad's Eternal Christmas down here in Jamaica, man.
Hey.
I turned into a fucking soldier of the Jah Army. Come on down to Maurice Navidad's Christmas down here in Jamaica, man.
Come on down to Maurice Navidad. You got reindeer, man.
We got reindeer, man.
We got reindeer, man.
We got candy canes and stockings full of joy, man. Boom, boom, boom.
Boy.
Oh, that was a good round of story time. I thought of something. I know something that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
It was more of an observation that I made, but I figured most anybody would, any kind of male has probably been in this situation before. I wanted to talk about whenever you go into a public bathroom and you walk in there and you realize that it's just you and one other individual. Mm-hmm. And you have to take a piss, but you notice that their pants are around their ankles and they're in a stall, so they're dropping bombs. And you're taking a piss and it's quiet as fuck. And then you just hear like like it's like so intimate. You hear this grunt where they're trying to hide it, they're trying to mask it, and you hear the ripples of the turds coming out of their ass. And it's I came to the conclusion that that's one of the nastiest fucking sounds that I've ever experienced.
And you know, a while ago, I came to the conclusion that I don't understand why every time that I'm in a public restroom pissing and somebody's in there shitting, it's like a full blowout, like the worst shit.
That's true.
Why is that?
When you guys are dumping beside another guy, do you try to like keep cool and like let it slide out? You know, instead of like trying to rip ass, just pushing it out.
Dude, I can't shit beside another man.
I've always encouraged like my friends to sit next to me like when we were on tour and shit in stalls because like let's say if like Todd or Ray or fucking Josh, you know, if any of you guys were in the stall next to me, I could shit comfortably and probably have a laugh or two while I was in there.
Yeah, I can do it with somebody I know, but whenever I'm beside some nasty dude, and I can hear him just like.
I try to be really quiet.
We started this thing like if you're shitting beside somebody, after they get done, after you can tell they just shit, just go, "I love you."
You should just start like ferociously just beating your fucking dick.
I love you. Thank you.
Or screaming no and stomping your feet
you
at the
just
stall
hear,
beside him.
like whoever's in the next stall should just hear like.
That is so gross sounding. On Reddit, dude, they call that fapping.
Have either of you guys ever beat off in a public restroom?
Guilty.
I don't think I ever have in a public restroom.
I have in a couple.
I have in several restrooms, but not in a public restroom.
Did you guys ever beat off in school when you were in high school?
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
In the school bathroom? Me too! Right on!
I did do that.
I wondered if I was alone in that for a long time.
I did in chemistry class.
Sasa told me one time he did it in class.
I did too.
Like underneath the table.
I did too. He's not alone.
That's fucking crazy.
It was in middle school.
There were restrooms by the dressing rooms back behind backstage behind the theater in the school. And
you told me this a long time ago.
Probably, yeah. I spent most of my time hanging out in the theater department and shit, you know, doing plays and like I would go beat off in that restroom. I'd get like mad boners from chicks in class, man. You know, like hanging around the drama girls and stuff, like changing all the time and acting sexy and shit.
Well, I got to do something with this.
I gotta go, dude. Yeah, man. I got some play in that school.
Yeah, where girls just walk around giving you boners in high school.
I got some play in the prop room back in the day.
All right,
on occasion.
I bet you did.
You were beating off in middle school, Todd?
Huh?
You're beating off in middle school?
Yeah.
I don't think I learned how yet in middle school.
8th grade. I remember it vividly.
I started beating off the summer after 8th grade.
Dude, when me and John Paul, when we were we went to the dance, we'd always tape our dicks up underneath our belt. So when we're dancing with the girl, they wouldn't feel our boners.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
But if it's a wild girl and she goes for the grab, she's just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, she's like,
no, it's tape.
Yeah, no, I just taped my dick up. I know that sounds crazy, but you gotta hear me out.
There's really nothing that weird about it. I just tape my dick up before I dance.
You had to have gotten a boner when you danced with your first girl in middle school.
Oh, right? Yeah, dude, but I didn't tape it. I just pushed it up in the belt line and all was well in the world.
Well, see, did any of you guys have to go through the drills where it was like school shooter drills where you'd have to stack all the goddamn chairs and desks up against one door?
No.
And you turn off the lights and you'd all huddle in a fucking corner.
We did like tornado drills and shit, but we never did anything. We
had a couple of those
like
in school. Mm-hmm. And I was in one of my math classes, dude, and this girl started rubbing on my dick. Dude. Like, turn the lights off and shit. And there was this girl I just barely talked to in class on occasion every now and then, dude. You know, I don't really know her. Didn't hang out with her outside of school or anything. It was awesome, dude. Jerked me off. Yeah.
That's the best when that happens.
Dude, I got jerked off in science class one time, too. In Mr. Shaw's class, we were watching a movie.
Dude, you're like the king of getting jerked off in school.
I used to get old fashions like a motherfucker.
Yeah. On the Josh, on the episode, I think it was the last episode or one before, we kind of decided that in the Christian world, hand jobs are actually referred to as old fashions. Let me get an old fashioned.
In general, old fashioned is like the perfect term for it.
Yeah, it is.
Is that above the jean, like on top of the jeans?
I think it's full on grip.
Oh, okay.
No, it's both. It can be either or.
Yeah, maybe there's 2 stages to a good round of old fashioned.
A little rub, no tug.
Yeah.
Old fashioned is rub and
It could
tug.
be with the foot on top of the jeans, even. And it still counts.
With the foot.
If you're into that.
Rub
Not that
my
I'm
heel.
into that, but if you are.
Foot jobs.
Not that I'm into that, but like if you are, and not me, then
Dude, we need to make you some kind of trophy for getting jerked off so much.
What would it be?
amazing.
This is my
actually.
trophy from when we won the state championship on the Little League baseball team.
Here's
This
from
is
where I
my-
got all these handies.
Yeah, here's one for where all the girls were jerking me off in high school. Really proud of that one. I'm still a little
man.
chafed.
Just downhill from there. There was never a point where I was just like tagging mad pussy or anything. But I got
Listen
dude,
to you right now. I mean, there weren't really any stages where I was just tagging mad pussy.
But you know what I'm saying? That there was a time where I got a bunch of old fashions.
Let's make a pop album and call it tagging mad pussy.
I mean, I wasn't tagging mad pussy.
But it'd just be a picture of an angry cat with a price tag hanging off the back of it.
I just turned into my my stand-up alter ego.
Who's your stand-up alter ego? I've never even heard of this guy.
I don't know, dude. He just came out for like the first time ever. But I think he's African American.
Ooh, that would make sense.
Because I think I'm black on the inside.
You're black Armenian?
I think I'm a black Armenian. On the inside. Hasn't some other fucking terrible award, some satanic NWO award ceremony gone on recently?
Yes, the Oscars were last night, but I didn't watch them.
Yeah, me either. So we can't talk about that.
Yeah, we can not talk about that. I can talk about that. I know that Jennifer Lawrence won a bunch of awards, and all of the footage that I saw of her from the Grammys, I mean, from that music show, all the footage that I saw of her from the Oscars was fucking awesome.
Cool.
Where they were interviewing her and shit.
She's so hot.
Yeah, she's hot. She's talented. She's awesome, man.
Look, she's hot. She's talented.
She got pubes.
She got. Hey, she got pubes.
I mean,
all I'm
this
saying is
girl's
she's
got
hot.
pubes.
She's got everything I want. She got pubes.
That's one of the first things you name.
She's hot. She's talented. She got pubes.
She's got fuel. She's hot. She's talented.
Some say there's no such love, no such love, no such love. It disappeared into oblivion. Some say there's no such luck, no such luck, no such luck. It disappeared into oblivion. I say it happens every day. You can take the chance or let it slip away. You can take the chance or let it slip away. I say it's that easy now.
I have a story about you, me, and Josh King that I can tell.
Oh, let's hear it.
When we were recording the Toast to Bad Taste album and we were out in Hollywood, you and I pretty much decided that we wanted Josh to sing on the last track of the album. So we pulled some strings and got them to buy him a plane ticket so he could come out there and kick it with us for a couple days and sing on the record.
Right, and that, I think that's a perfect testament to how important Josh King is to us.
Yeah. Instead of fucking getting like $600 worth of budget or something
Yeah, we were
from
like,
the label so we could go buy a bunch of weed and food and go to like do some awesome shit.
Yeah.
We were like, Josh, man, we want to fly you out here. And we got it. So we got Josh out there to sing, and you know, all the boring shit aside of making the record, which isn't boring to us, as I understand, is boring to talk about.
Yeah, you don't want to hear about multiple takes. And,
We go the last night that he's in town. It's you, myself, and Josh, and we're kind of bar hopping.
I remember this.
And we were hanging out with some, dude from Drive Thru. I don't remember his name.
No, that's right, dude. I thought the girl from Drive Thru was there too.
It was some dude from Drive Thru. Who was it?
I'm trying to. Eric? It was that dude Eric, wasn't it?
He was cool.
Yeah, I think his name was Eric.
Yeah. So we're riding around with him, and
Who's eating candy?
Josh.
Everybody has vices.
My vice
It's
is
true.
blow pops.
It's absolutely true. I don't want a sucker. I got some. I want one so bad right now.
This podcast will sound fucking disgusting if everybody's eating suckers. It sounds so gross.
I won't do it. Let's keep going.
All right,
Let's
sorry.
keep going.
Go ahead.
All right.
Sorry.
So we're hanging out. I guess Eric from Drive Thru is with us. This was the only night that you or I ever spent with this guy. And we're going out and just drinking, and we were getting fucked up. And we go down to this one bar, and Josh has this idea of, hey, we're gonna do something to bond together.
All right, that's right, because we're all sitting at this table.
Yeah, we're at a
yes.
bar, and he goes, we're gonna do something to bond with each other, and we'll never forget this. You know, this will be our thing. We're like, all right, you know, we're fucked up, and we're listening to this stupid shit. Be like, okay, yeah, fuck it. If you do it, I'll do it, man. If you do it, I'll do it. And so what we decided was we were gonna smother this tabletop candle until it went out.
Right, and may I
just
interject,
a little kind of tea light candle looking deal.
Mm-hmm.
and may I interject that before we proceed, I did advise everybody at this table. I was like, just lick your fucking hand before you throw it down over top of this candle.
Yeah,
Just do it.
Yeah,
And you guys
but
were like,
if I remember correctly, Josh and I were like, "No, man, that's not legit. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't
That'll
count."
make it worse. That'll make it burn worse.
Yeah,
Because it will like boil, man.
yeah.
That's- your spit will
hand.
boil, and it was like,
So to this day, I genuinely think that if those candles would have actually been candles and not like kerosene candles that we didn't pay attention to, we just figured, oh, these are just little tea candles that they put in there. If they would have been actual candles, I don't think any of us would have come out of it the way we did. But because they were kerosene candles, we do this. Each one of us does it, and when your hand is the one that's directly on top, all the rest of us put our hands on top of his.
held it down.
Yes.
And
So you
held it
can't
down
move.
so you couldn't bail until the candle went out. So we're all fucked up, and then all of us do it, and we're like, it's so fucking hot. But eventually, nonetheless, the candle went out. And when you did it, you're right. You licked your hand, and yours didn't end up being as bad, except for Eric and Josh and I, the ones who were too stubborn and didn't lick our hands. We went through like the next fucking 3 weeks of our lives.
The hugest blister.
Yeah, with like golf ball sized blisters
Dude.
coming right out of the middle of the palm of your fucking hand. Like the worst place you could ever have a blister in the middle of your fucking
It
palm.
looked like you guys had a fucking stigmata just in the middle of the night. Like it was a perfect fucking like crucifixion spot in the middle of your palm.
We had to play shows on the way home from doing that, and I had to like
It was
pop
gross
this
stuff.
thing with like a pocket knife over and over just so I could fit a drumstick in my hand. It was like the most regretful, dumbass thing I've ever done.
totally dumb, man.
Just totally shit on my ability to perform well on the way home.
Oh, my God.
But that was a good evening. That's one I won't ever forget.
I'm trying to remember. I remember a night. I remember Josh was around. I don't remember Todd, were you there? And we were on tour somewhere, and ducks were fucking by this creek.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but I like this.
Yeah, it was when I fell out of that tree that night.
Yeah.
I tried to climb a tree and I fell out
of it.
And then we walked down, and there's two ducks
You
fucking.
scraped your arms up bad, too, man.
Yeah,
You
fucked
fucking
up.
scraped your arms up.
But the way ducks do it, you know, a duck has like a 12-inch spiral penis.
No.
It looks like a.
I have no idea.
It looks like
Dude.
it looks like a corkscrew.
Wow.
I'm standing there stoned, man, and I'm watching these two ducks just look at each other and shit. And then this one duck lays down, and the other one just starts stomping on top of it.
On its
Dude.
head.
Like stomping on top of it, man. I was like, what? I thought it was like, I felt like a kid because I thought I was like trying to beat it up at first, and then I was like, wait. These things, dude, I cried. I was laughing so fucking hard at these ducks having sex.
He took her down, man. He was like stepping on her head. It looked really bad.
I used to I lived on a lake growing up, and I've never seen two ducks fuck each other.
Dude, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, man. I was watching that one duck just walk up on top of that other one, just stomp all over it.
Ducks are aggressive. They're like, all the male ducks are like white trash.
Yeah.
Just beat the shit out of them.
They're like Eminem. Well, weren't we at Teddy's house with Josh at some point?
Yeah, I went to Teddy's house.
We were at Teddy's house with Josh.
We went to Whataburger.
Dude, when we went to Whataburger and the cops fucked with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you're in a small town now? Wait, you think you're from a small town?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was like, what he said was like
It
weird.
didn't
He's like,
It
I
makes sense.
don't know what kind of
That's
small
what
town you think you're from, but you in one now.
You in one now.
Wow.
That's what the police officer said to all three of us in front of the Whataburger that we walked down
Set the
to.
stage because we're staying at Teddy's house, and Teddy was this really awesome guy. Would throw these big ass shows, and like his sons were musicians, and he was just super accommodating. Would let us stay there for days and record and eat, and it was fucking awesome. So we meet up at the House of Fools. We're staying at this house. We all get stoned off the fucking volcano, right?
Which is a great way to smoke.
Action. And we start walking down the street to the Whataburger, which is literally down the fucking street. We're going down the street. We're going to take a left, and a couple houses, and bam's the Whataburger. There's like a house, a bank, and the Whataburger. So we get in front of the bank, and what was it, like 3 cop cars roll up?
Yeah, yeah.
3 cop cars roll up, surround us. The cops get out. It was me, Josh, Todd. Was Joel with us as well?
Joel and Chainsaw was there.
Yeah, Chainsaw was with us too.
And these cops get out of the car and start tripping out on us because they've had break-ins by some hoodlums lately.
And apparently we fit the bill.
Yeah, and so they're just like fucking with us because we're long hairs and shit, basically. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was like being a long hair. And
some of us were.
So, yeah, I mean.
Fucking dickhead.
Well, you didn't have a wig on or anything like that?
Yeah, usually when we went out to get late night fast food, I put on a fucking long hair wig.
But yeah, and that one cop was just like, I don't know what kind of small town you think you're from, but you're in one now.
We were all like,
we all just started laughing.
Okay.
It was one of those.
Hey, what the fuck does that even mean? He totally fumbled over his like big delivery.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He was trying to throw one of those little sass lines to where it's like, "Wah, ba, ba, ba."
The whole time he was just trying to be like the smart ass one-liner cop, and we were just like, "Yeah, we're from small towns. It's no big deal. We're just going to Whataburger."
He just kept
eventually they
fucking
let us
him
go.
up.
We go to Whataburger and eat. And it was awesome, but
Yeah.
we got fucked with in Texas. That was
I
weird.
don't know what kind of small town you was from,
But you won
but
now.
We going now. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Yes, we're all from small towns here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you. We were really uncertain until you
It's
clarified
common
that.
ground we have between us there, officer.
Yeah. I have a really funny story about Josh that is one of my favorites of all time. But this is before I even knew who you were, Brandon. But long story short on the prefacing of all of this, Josh and I started this thing that actually Dr. Anonymous had taught me called the wombat. And in order to wombat someone, you would just simply remove your pants and underwear and put your hands behind your head and thrust your hips back and forth so that your junk smacked back and forth, kind of like a boxing speed bag that smacked. And so we used
do
to...
the smack. We do the wombat.
We do the wombat smack.
Yeah.
But we would wake each other up and fuck with each other by doing the wombat. But we had a good friend.
Like all straight males do. And
Yeah. Something like, all, very, very sexual males like to smack their dick around to wake people up. It's like, dude, why didn't you just tap me on my shoulder? Dude, trust me, man. This is the way we do it. But we had a friend that you're aware of, and I'm not going to disclose his name. Maybe, hopefully, someday we can have him on the show because I'd like to. But Meat Butt was his nickname, so I'll just say Meat Butt. Meat Butt was there, and we're staying with like these two girls, they're sisters in Kentucky. This is after like some bullshit like community center bullshit tour show. This is way back in the day. And we're staying with them, and they're in this like big ass house in the middle of the town. And there's two sisters, and one of them was like model hot, like that's what she did at the time. She was just like a model chick. So
like underwear.
I think she was young. I think it was like Abercrombie type shit, whatever.
Okay.
So we decide that Josh and I decide that we want to play a prank on Meat Butt, and we want to somehow get him to wombat for this girl like real hard without knowing that no one else is going to be doing it with him.
All right,
so
I want you to wombat this girl real hard.
Listen to me, boy. But what we did, this is the strategy we came up with. We were like, all right, I was like, I'm going to put everyone's underwear on the ground in the order that we're going to go in just so we can get lined up. Like that makes any sense. But people went with it.
So
people
weird.
went with it. Like no one questioned it. And so I lay Meat Butt's underwear down, then mine, then Josh's, and then however the fuck else for the rest of these dudes. There's like, I don't know how, I can't remember how this happened, but there's like a clan of like 7 dudes in on this. And most of them lived in that area and we're just at the show and we're like, hey, you want to get naked and shake your dick at this girl? And they're like, fuck yeah, I'll do it. It's like, I have no idea how we ended up at that point, but we go up there and Josh and I are talking to these guys the whole way up the stairs. Just like, man, this is going to be great. We're amping them up. We're really going to get her. And we get up to this girl's door and we push open the door and flip on the light switch. And then Josh and I like shove Meat Butt into the room and close the door. But like before we start to close the door, we look up and see that it's just him and he's got his eyes closed.
He had his hands up on his head.
He had his hands up on his head and had his eyes closed and was just cheesing. This wombat so hard with his junk just going like
when we shut the door and we held the knob.
Yeah, we held it.
You could feel him
So
trying
he had
to twist
freak
him.
out and then turn around and try to like.
Yeah, so he couldn't get out and he was just in there butt naked.
All you hear is a girl go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So when we
and he
opened the door, he was sitting on the bed holding his junk
yeah,
right beside her.
just hanging his head. He was so embarrassed.
Oh, that is fucked up.
It was really fucked up, but it was like one of my favorite
Yeah.
pranks ever without someone getting injured or anything like that.
Oh, that's great.
Just their pride got shattered.
That was the same night I stole it. That's when the Big Panty Challenge started, remember?
Yeah. The band we were in at the time ended the affair, like our old, really shitty band that we were in, you know, like, what was yours? Your old shitty band that you were in?
I had a bunch, man.
Purity? Was it Purity?
K through 5th, Purity,
K through 5th.
Downcast.
Downcast.
Downcast was the rap metal band. He had 2 singers, dude. One of the singers was the other guy rapped. I just like sang and screamed a little bit. I was just like, yeah, it's the chorus now. Yeah, it's the chorus now. He'd just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
It was actually Fred Durst.
well, no, speaking of, I mean, because this guy did have a Fred Durstian like thing about him, but I knew that we wouldn't record with Jamie King, and Jamie King took us aside and was like, you guys need to keep playing without that rapper guy. Like, you guys need to start another band. He took the band aside and told them to start another band with me, basically.
Did you do it?
Which is what happened. That's how Purity came about. But it's because, like, the first song I collaborated on with him, which was, like, a good song at the time, you know what I mean, for our age or whatever. I'm going to sing to you his first verse, okay?
Okay.
Thinking about my mind and I'm working at it all the time. Is this a crime? Yes, it's a crime. Check out my wicked rhyme. Cause you're creeping up my back. Come on, kid, cut me some slack. This shit is whack. I think you need to stop smoking that fucking crack. How many times do I have to say, what if I go? By now you should know. But you don't worry, you don't cry. What if I died? You might just cry when I have to say goodbye.
Do you have that shit like tattooed on you or something?
No, dude, I'll never forget it because I remember he called me. He was stoked about it when he wrote it. And, like, he called me and he was like saying it to me. And I was just like, oh my God, dude. It's thinking about my mind and I'm looking at it all the time. Is this a crime? Yes, it's a crime. Is this a crime? Yes, it's a crime.
Dude, but our old shitty band, like the equivalent of that, was out touring around, and we decided we wanted to play this game called the Big Panty Challenge, and it was pretty much the entire tour. Whoever brought home the biggest pair of panties was the winner. I don't think we even had a prize or anything.
You just win.
Yeah, you were just the winner. And we're doing this, and as it turns out, through the whole trip, there was only one pair of panties ever retrieved.
But there were panties retrieved.
And Josh was the one that actually retrieved them, and it was the sister of this hot girl that Meat Butt Wombatted. And they were like the boy style, like white with blue trimming on them, like little boy underwear type thing.
Yeah,
but the part of the rules of the game was when you get a pair of panties, you hang them from the rear view mirror. And so these, after we hang them up in the rear view mirror, we realized that they have like a big ass skid mark in them.
Oh, that is awesome.
And so like when
like
Josh and I were
Dookie in them.
Yeah, it was like Dookie stones.
There's Dookie flakes.
Now, Josh, did you take these panties off
Dookie
this girl?
flakes.
Dookie flakes.
Did you take these panties off this girl? Or did you just snatch them out?
No,
of
I
fucking hamper?
snuck into her room while she was sleeping and got them out of her dirty clothes.
That's the best part. It's like you don't have to be suave or a pimp to win the Big Panty
No, you
Challenge.
just gotta steal
You
panties.
just gotta go take them from their fucking dirty clothes.
You guys should have stole somebody's like mom's panties.
We totally should have. I don't know if we stayed with a mom on that run. It was like 5 shows that we kept calling a tour because we got to go to New York and back.
We went to Boston and back on a tour, and we got to Boston, and there wasn't even a show.
Oh man, I remember that. We were supposed to play that with you. If you remember, we were in Pittsburgh and we were supposed to play with you. We drove up to Pennsylvania
to play at your aunt's. Is that the aunt's party?
Yeah. Josh and I were in the Necessary. We went up to play a show at my aunt's house, which was like a nightmare that can have an episode dedicated to it. But after that, we're supposed to link up with Far Less. And we were supposed to link up in like the Pennsylvania area. So we played
What
this
a
like
tangled fucking web we weave, huh?
Yeah.
we played this community center up in the Pennsylvania area, and we're about to go to the next stop where we were supposed to meet up with you guys and start our little run. And Jordan called us and told us that everything was canceled.
Got a small piece of bad news.
Yeah.
The rest of the tour is cancelled.
Yeah. And by the rest, the entire thing.
Well, and
You don't
check it
even get
out.
to play
On
one
top
show.
of that, this same day, Ray and Jordan almost get in a fist fight in the fucking conversion van we're riding around in. Because we had this guy with us who was taking pictures, a friend of ours, and he was using fisheye on some of them, and Jordan was at on the far right or something in one of these pictures, and Ray was told him that it made him look round. He didn't like that picture because it made Jordan look really round.
It wasn't the camera.
No, but he was trying to put it I guess he was trying to be nice or whatever, I guess. But dude, it was fucking crazy because Jordan was just like, "You want to come at me? Come on, man!
Come on, dude!"
Come at me." And Ray was just like, "I'm just saying, man. We shouldn't use that picture. It makes you look around. It's the angle." And he's like, "You calling me fat?" Dude, it was bad. It was scary, man.
You call me fat!
Dude,
Come on, dude.
we drive.
Come on, dude.
Jordan was sleeping in the van not too long ago, and we're in Wilmington, and I got a big pack of blackjacks and opened a door and threw them in there, and then ran to the house, and we're all standing in front of this house we were staying at, and he goes, you see it light up, you can see like the fireworks going off inside the van, and you see the door open, and Jordan comes out with his fist. With his fist clenched and walks straight up to Jack and said,
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it first?
He's gonna punch somebody.
Who is it? Who did it? Who's gonna get it?
and Jack was just standing there. He's like, it wasn't fucking me, dude.
Who's gonna get it?
Who's gonna get it first? Dude, Josh, you were notorious for doing really fucked up shit to Joel Kaiser, who is one of the guitarists in your band. I wanted to kind of ask which one you think, because Joel takes all this like a champ. He's like one of the sweetest dudes in the world and one of your longtime best friends, which makes him an easy target.
Yeah.
But I was just curious what you think would be the most fucked up thing you ever did to Joel Kaiser.
First thing that comes to mind, when I lived in that apartment, I had a dog I had a puppy.
I know this story.
And he just,
I was just thinking about it.
I love this one.
this poor puppy just shit all over the place, and I was all, I don't know, drunk all the time, and God knows what we were doing. So I just left the shit all over the house and all over the apartment. And one day Joel was coming over, and it was me and my buddy John Paul, and I decided I was going to clean up all the shit. So I had this big bag of dog shit, and John Paul's like, dude, when Joel comes in, I'll get him to turn around and you can throw at him and it'll make a funny sound. Thinking about the bag of shit hitting his head is just like the thud that it would make us laugh. So like a perfect idea. So when Joel walks in, he's also so happy to see us. Hey guys. John was like, hey, look at our new picture over our mantle. And Joel turns around, and I slung the bag of shit at his head. Joel had all this long hair, but the bag didn't just make a funny noise; it exploded. And so there's like an outline of Joel on the wall, and all the rest of the shit was in his hair. And he turned around. He turned around and like he smiled, and he was like, "What was that?" And then he starts picking shit out of his hair. And he puts it up to his nose and smells it. He's like, "Is that shit? Is that fucking shit?" And I had to run to the bathroom and lock myself in there, because he was really gonna fucking kick my ass.
So you mean to tell me that you guys were like, we're gonna throw this bag of shit at Joel because it's gonna sound funny, and not because, hey, we're gonna throw this bag of shit at Joel?
we wanted to hear the thud of shit hitting somebody's head.
It's all about the thud. It's all about the thud.
Yeah, that was the most fucked up thing.
That is pretty fucked up. And Joel Kaiser, man, I love you, and I know Brandon loves you, and I know Josh loves you.
I do, sure, buddy.
But it's a lot of fun hearing all the stories of you getting fucked with.
Stonedhenge, baby.
So thanks everybody for tuning in to episode 15 of the Stonedhenge Show. Thank you very much, Josh King, for coming out and talking to us and just being yourself. We fucking love you, man. We love you.
Love you.
As always, you can check us out on Facebook.com/Stonedhenge Show. www.
There's 8 W's.
www.stonehenge.com. You can check out, you can hit us up on twitter.com.
Twitter.com.
Twitter.
Yeah, all of you guys seriously go out and at least consider very heavily purchasing the Versus the Beast album. These guys wrote and recorded everything all by themselves. So this is truly a situation where if you want to support these guys and what they're doing and you purchase the record, all the money's going to go to them and not to some bullshitter who's fucking ride around on a yacht while they eat, cup of noodles.
You download that shit, go to iTunes, wherever you can download it, and you're helping them. And that should make you feel good about you.
That's like shopping at a local business that truly deserves to stay in business.
Yeah. Fuck Walmart, man. House of Fools.
Yeah. Fuck Walmart.
House of Fools.
House of Fools.
That's how we're living, dude. Fuck Walmart. House of Fools. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Walmart anymore.
Don't support them. Support the fools.
Yeah, but seriously, Josh, man, thanks for coming and thanks for talking with us. It's always a blast catching up with you.
Absolutely.
And all the best to you guys. You guys definitely have to keep us posted on everything you got going on so we can help plug you along the way and do our part.
Will do, man.
Will do, man.
Will do, man.
Hey,
mugs. I don't want the show to be over before Josh says mugs.
We'll keep up with you, mugs.
Yes. Mugs and nugs.
It's all about mugs and nugs.
It's all about mugs and nugs.
So anyway, you can check out Todd on Twitter at Todd Tannick. You can hit me at Saint Dopium. Hey, what's the House of Fools Twitter, Josh?
Oh, we don't have one. No, wait, actually, no. It's House of Fools. I think it's House of Fools 1.
I think so too.
Yeah.
House of Fools 1 on Twitter. What's your Facebook, Josh?
Facebook.com/House of Fools and www.housefools.net.
That's right. It's www.housefools.net.
Be sure to visit www.housefools.net.
Yeah, well, Josh, man, it was great talking to you again, and I can't wait to talk to you and see you again in real life.
In real life.
Yeah,
we're all gonna hang out together and hold hands. And
I'm coming. I'm coming
awesome
your way
shit.
soon. I haven't figured out what day, but I'm coming your way soon.
Hey, my spring break is the next week, by the way.
Spring break. Hey, are you gonna come visit?
I'm planning on it.
No, just do it. There isn't a try. Only do.
No, I'm saying I'm planning on doing that. Not like I hope so.
Hey, there is no try. Only dudes.
Only dudes.
Well, I fucking love you, Josh. And I love you, Todd,
too, dude.
And I guess
Josh,
signing off.
I love you too.
I love you too, man.
It's nothing but love. Seriously, real love.
Yeah, this is a show where we're not putting on a front. We really are fucking bros.
Yeah, it's true.
Very true.
Good night to the interweb. Tune
Bye.
in next week.
Bye. Later.
See ya.